Friday morning. Happy Friday, boys. And to all my brothers and sisters, Juma Mubarak, man. So today we have a special show, okay, for all my FAME By Sheeraz graduates, okay, people who have taken the master. Point over there again, over there. Okay, for all you guys out there, I highly recommend. This is the master class that's going to get you seen, get you heard, and make you famous. Okay, over 10 lessons. You're going to see exactly the tricks and the tools, everything that you need to know how to get famous. For the last 2 decades, I've worked with some of the biggest stars in the world. Kim Kardashian, Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, Priyanka Chopra, Logan Paul, the Jackson family. The list goes on and on and on. Everything I've learned over 20 years, I put my heart and soul into this masterclass, okay? So now, for all of you people who have taken the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass, bring the camera here, brother. I've got a special gift for you guys today. Special gift. Listen to this. Okay. Everybody wants work. Everyone's looking for work. Everyone says, yo, there's no work, or there's no casting, or Corona's going on. Absolutely not. The FAME By Sheeraz. Now, how many members we got right now?
About 400 or 500.
Okay, 400 or 500. Okay, out of all of the people that are part of the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to bring on a brand manager, okay, who controls the budget and the brand for Revlon Realistic. Revlon, the hair company. They're looking for brand ambassadors, okay? They're looking for people who are gonna drive engagement, drive sales, build a community, and really stand out. So when I spoke to the owners and the brand manager last week, I told them, look, you know, we've got a lot of people. I'm trying to build this huge army, I like to call it, right? Of FAME By Sheeraz. I want to give people work. I not only want to train you, put you on the mindset of a gladiator. I know what's worked with the biggest stars in the world, and I've trained people, you know, whether it's even a Zendaya, you know, today's one of the biggest stars in the world. I trained okay, I got into her mind, I got into her physiology, how to close a deal, how to speak to a brand. And I've given all these tricks and tools in the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass. So today I want to do something different, because what I want to do randomly, Vikram, with all our brands that we work with, I want whoever's taken the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass, it's whatever, 400 people, let's put it into a database, and let's give these guys the opportunity. These are the guys that believed in Sheeraz. They stepped up, they've taken their time and done 10 lessons and 10 courses of how to step up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, perfect.
The people who haven't taken the masterclass, all I say to you is, you know, look, if you're not working and you're not getting the results that you want, then I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the formula. And the people who have the mindset of the masterclass, we don't take BS. We're go-getters, we make it happen. We make sure there's no negativity in our life, we make sure there's no negative voices in our life, no people like this. Rick, like this, remember?
Oh yeah.
Negative.
Oh yeah.
We want that out, right? So I want to bring on a lady today, Alexis, from Revlon Realistic USA, and I want us to get into the mind of what does a brand ambassador want, you know? What does a brand want? If they're looking for a brand ambassador, if they're looking for someone, well, from the brand side, they've got the checkbook, okay? They've got the money, okay? They want to see, I want you all to understand today, what are they looking for? Because a lot of influencers and a lot of talent, it's like one way. Oh, just, you know, I'm going to post this, give me money. Oh, I'm going to post this, give me money. That's a renter strategy. If you've taken the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass, you know the difference between a renter and a buyer, okay? And what's important is that I want us to watch today and everyone to learn to see, you know, what are the key takeaways that we're going to get, okay? Because this person represents one of the biggest brands, Revlon, okay? They have a brand, Revlon Realistic, which is skewed toward the ethnic market, and they're looking for brand ambassadors, okay? So we need to see, what are they looking for? Okay, you've got an opportunity right now to see what they're looking for and how we can engage, especially for the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass graduates. Okay, I'll plug you in. You know, once it's all done, we can send some DMs. I'll personally push it as well. To see what I want them to see is that we've got a new breed of talent. We've got a new mindset of talent with the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass. Because for me, I don't want you going in. You know, if you see, as an example, you come into an audition, right? You know, majority of the people that come into the audition, they do their thing, they sit there. Okay. By the way, at this point, brother, they're all selfish.
Yeah.
They're all takers.
Oh yeah,
okay?
yeah.
They're sitting there and it's me.
Yeah.
You're broke.
Yeah.
You're not working. Okay, you got to understand. What's a FAME By Sheeraz? Right. What is it? Right. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm always wired now. Oh. Now you get in there. You're gonna sit down here. My name's Sheeraz Hasan, and I'm here today to add so much value for the Revlon Realistic brand.
Yeah,
it's all about you. It's all about your brand. See how I go? I change my focus. I change my energy, and that's what the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass. That's what we train people to do, right? Different zone, different energy. So the brand manager is going to sit back and turn around and say, I need to hire this person. The other foxy person, that's me, they can see right through it, okay? So the person we're going to bring on today, we're going to understand what are they looking for, okay? And all my army out there, my FAME By Sheeraz, by the way, I'm extremely grateful. Really, really grateful from the bottom of my heart. When I started the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass, I had no idea. I did it from my heart, no script. By the way, from this wall, boys, look. The dream was from this wall right here.
Wow.
White wall. Right here. And I stood here, no script, and I told you, let me just speak from my heart.
Yeah.
Okay? So don't, everyone who tells you, oh, you need the big sets, and you need this, you need this, you need this. God damn it, I had one camera, with a couple cameras here, a white wall, and I had my heart. Because I knew what I was speaking about, you know? I don't need a big set or whatever. When I wake up at 10 o'clock every morning, it's my show. It's FAME By Sheeraz show. I don't take dictation of everyone. Even though, by the way, 10:30 I need a hard out.
Yes.
Why? Because guess who saw ABC 2020?
Who?
Guess who saw This Is Paris? Netflix.
No way.
Meetings, brother.
No
Week
way.
after that, Amazon Prime. So I'm gonna sit down now, Rips. Let's bring on Vikram. Let's bring on Alexis, Revlon Realistic.
Yeah, Alexis from Revlon Realistic. If you're there, say hi. I'll bring you on right
Come
now.
on, man. You want to get some of our FAME By Sheeraz masterclass ambassadors some work.
Hi.
What's up? What's up?
Hello, how are you?
How's it going?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Hold on a second.
Excellent.
Get my position here. Rick, hold this up for me. So first of all, thank you for joining us today. The FAME By Sheeraz family. This is family you're dealing with here.
Yes, an amazing family.
We have, I made a commitment, Alexis, about, Vikram, how long? It's been a week?
A week.
Listen, I said a week ago that every day I'm going to commit myself from about 10 in the morning till 10:30 LA time. As you know, I do the masterclass. And I said I'm going to commit myself every single day. I want to add value to the people that are watching on my live stream. Okay, I don't want to be like a typical PR company. I don't want to be a typical agency that does nothing. I want to add value. Let's build this community. Corona's come. The rules of the games have changed. Okay, the traditional system is broken. It doesn't work. So what I want to do today, and I'm very grateful that you came on, because I want you to give a chance to some of our ambassadors who have taken the FAME By Sheeraz masterclass, right? From a brand's point of view. Okay, I want everyone to learn from you, because listen, you're in the business, you're selling a huge brand, Revlon. You know, what are the things that you're looking for in talent, you know, where you are right now in your business, and let's get a dialogue going, because I want to try and bypass the traditional system. Okay, traditional system is I'm waiting for my agent, I'm waiting for my, you know, casting director, I'm waiting for my publicist, I'm waiting for all these different people, and guess what? My phone never rings.
Right.
Okay, so FAME By Sheeraz wants to poke Revlon Realistic, get your attention, bring you on the live stream, and get some people some work. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
and we
I'm
want to
going to hand it over to you. I want to hand it over to you, Revlon Realistic. Tell us about the brand, what you're looking for, and then we'll go back and forth.
Awesome. So Revlon Realistic is Revlon's natural hair care line. We specialize in moisturizing, hydrating your natural hair.
You get it there.
I use it. It is amazing, amazing product. So hydrating, frizz-free, just awesome products. Awesome products. And when we work with ambassadors and influencers, we're always looking for someone that can bring their authentic self to our brand. Our brand is very authentic, and we love individuals. So we want to make sure that who we work with can do that and bring themselves to our brand, if that makes sense. We like the naturalness.
And let's talk specifically about the product, you know. So what makes the Revlon Realistic product different to, you know, any other brand? So just some of the talent that are watching us right now, so they can get into the mindset of how they're going to sell this, right?
Perfect. So our products are natural products. They're filled with natural ingredients like cocoa and shea butter, things that are hydrating to natural hair. I have curls. They don't like to come out, and sometimes they're overly curly. But our Revlon products, they hold on to moisture, make your curls hold on to moisture. They're frizz free. They just make everything just look and feel amazing. You feel like a new person when you use it. We don't get any bad reviews, if that makes sense. Like, they're just great products. So when we're working with ambassadors, one, we do like ambassadors that like to wear their hair curly or wavy, because our products are for the wavy hair, curly hair, and it's not just for women. That's the other thing. A lot of people think that, oh, Revlon, they only make products for women. No, we make products for all people who have coarse curly hair, who want to define their curls and want to just rock their natural tresses. And that's what we're all about.
So what does someone have to do? So like if we have a lot of talent that are watching us right now, okay, we've got we're starting off small. We're a small family. We have like about 400 to 500 members right now in the FAME by Sheeraz masterclass, and we want to take that, of course, global and go hard and just push it to the planet. But
Yes.
what are you specifically looking for right now? We've got people that are watching us right now, and I actually got inspired by this young ambassador of mine, Brittany Winfrey, her name is. Okay, so I brought her in. She was one of the FAME by Sheeraz graduates. Okay, and I'll tell you a story. So she's great. She's done everything perfect. But her mother, okay, speaks to her, and then she sends me a DM, and she said, "I love FAME by Sheeraz. I love everything they do. Everything's great, but I want them to do more for the African American market." Her mother was telling her, right? So what does Sheeraz do? He goes into beast mode and pokes the hell out of Revlon Realistic, and we get the job done.
Yes.
And literally within 48 hours, right? So big shout out to Brittany Winfrey, because she inspired me to do more for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm a big supporter of the community everywhere. But when she told me that, I said, you know what? She's right. You know what? I want people to give me feedback, because then I can help improve on everything, you know?
Yes.
So for you, what are you, like right now, the people that are watching, you know, they're at home or they're at work, you know, they've got great cameras, they've got the, you know, they've got the phones, they've got everything, and they want to drive sales for you, right?
Yes.
What are you specifically looking for right now? I mean, are you looking for people with big followers, or can it be smaller followers? What's your kind of criteria right now for you to, and what my goal is, let me tell you something, is for some of our FAME by Sheeraz Masterclass graduates, by the way, whoever hasn't taken the FAME by Sheeraz Masterclass, please enjoy this live stream, but you don't qualify. The ones who have taken the FAME by Sheeraz Masterclass, you qualify all day long. And what you have to do is very simple, is I want you to tell us what do they have to do? You know what I mean? What are the kind of content do they have to create? Because what I would like to see is some of our FAME by Sheeraz Masterclass graduates on the Revlon Realistic platform with a Revlon logo next to their face and their brand, because I know that takes their brand to another level. If you have something that's using the Revlon brand, your currency just goes up, right? So what are you looking for? Yeah.
We are looking, there are a few things. We want people, one, that are authentically themselves. They're not trying to be another influencer. They're not trying to look, sound like someone else. They're authentically themselves, and it shows through in the content that they create. So that's number one. And that's major because, one, we don't want to mock or copy someone else. We love authenticity. So that's number one. Number two, we don't necessarily look at the size of your audience. If you're a macro influencer or a micro influencer, it's all dependent on the type of content that you create to us. And if you're a micro influencer, let's say you have 1,000 followers, but if you're close to your 1,000 followers, you honestly might be able to sell more products than someone that has 10,000 followers that they're not really connected with, if that makes sense. So we look at everything from the comments you receive to the likes that you receive, and we look at how you interact with your audience, because they're your audience. They're listening to you. Not only are they listening to you, they want to interact with you the same. So we look at that before we necessarily say, yes, we want to work with this influencer. And number three, we really want someone that understands and positively represents our brand. If you've done work with several hair companies, honestly, we don't necessarily want to work with you because your name is attached to so many different brands. If you're working with us, we want you to be our ambassador. We want to not only for you to support us, but we want to support you just the same. We want to splatter you all over our Instagram page and put you on our website. We want to share those moments with you and allow you to really flourish using our brand. And we want to do the same with you. So it's authenticity. commitment to us, like we're going to commit to you, as well as just being yourself.
Got it, got it. So I've got to plug one of my boys. He's one of my graduates, Chris Fabregas. Okay, he's a photographer. Okay, and I also want other people who have taken the FAME by Sheeraz masterclass, because when I was speaking to him the other day, right, he had taken the course. It was like 1 a.m, and this guy's photography was brilliant. Okay,
Wow.
something on a different level. Are you open to also work with creative photographers that can step up your visual branding?
All the time. All the time. And it's a matter of, if you have your own creative team, you might have your own access to influencers or to your friends that you want to partner up with, and we send you a box and now you're shooting the content for us. We're okay with that. It's really about partnership, and allowing and really showing our vision through the content that you create.
And I'm gonna show you a story. Let me tell you something. Sorry to interrupt you, but this guy's a photographer, right, based out of Seattle. Okay, and he shared on our live stream a very inspirational story about his mother, right, who was in hospital. They said that she had 2 weeks to live, and one of her, thank God, by the blessing of God, she's still alive. But at the time, they said you have 2 weeks to live, and her mother's last wish was for her son, you know, to have a dream as photography, run his business and everything. So he came from such emotion, and you guys should definitely connect, because he has a story. And I think if you portray that photography and that videography with the Revlon Realistic brand, with whatever the brand messages that you have, I personally feel that it'll make the content a lot more alive, a lot more emotional, a lot more feelings to it, you know?
Yes.
So you guys should connect, because I think he's watching right now. And I always want to push my ambassadors. I've also got the Teflon mom, she's my little baby. I'm gonna carry this girl. She's an ambassador. She's a warrior. You know, she's started her own podcast. She started her own vlog every single day. She's committed. And I've got publicist Quincy over in London. I've got BAA agency. I spoke to her the other day. So everyone wants to add value to Revlon Realistic, you know? Because I'm glad you're allowing people with smaller followers, because everyone kind of has a mindset, you need to have a big followers, you know?
No, a lot of our best content has actually come from smaller influencers. So we're not biased against if you have a larger following or a smaller following. For instance, sometimes you might work with someone that has, let's say, 10,000 followers, but only 500 of their followers are going to come to their website, to our website. But we might work with someone that has 1,500 followers, but they legit know all, like, 1,000 of their followers who are now coming to our website. So it really doesn't have anything to do with the size. It's more so about who are you connected with, who is connected to you, who's following, who's watching, who's listening, who are you actually influencing.
Got it. And how open are you to, because in the FAME by Sheeraz masterclass, I like to always teach people, you know, add value, go above and beyond for the brand and so forth. Are you open for some of our graduates, if they were to have some of your products, right? You send some of the products, right, to them. How open are you for them to create something that's not traditional, out of the box, that could be something completely different to how you would normally do it? Are you open to that?
We are very open to it. However, we do have like a contract that has some guidelines in it, just to make sure we're not going outside of the brand. And just if you communicate exactly what you want to do to us, we can say, yes, that's on brand. The only thing is with having a product line that is also attached, like it's a big brand. So you kind of still have to do things that are on brand. Branding is very serious, especially in the influencer world as well. Understanding a brand, their mission, their color schemes, everything, to the type of images they create and produce. All of that kind of plays in the role of when you're creating content for us. So as long as it fits our brand, we're definitely open to connecting.
And right now with everything's going on in with COVID and everyone at home, I think this is even a greater opportunity for talents to be working from home and really driving your brand message. I don't think there's an excuse, honestly.
Yes. And honestly, with having the downtime, it's so easy to create content right now. From everything of, this is a red wall that's on brand, to Revlon Realistic. So if you have something like this, filming content in this, getting a small ring light from Amazon and creating content in your bathroom, creating it in the car on the go. We have a product called Curl Revive Spray, which is my favorite product in the entire Revlon Realistic collection. And keeping that, I keep mine in the car, like in my glove box. I keep it in there just for days that I'm on the go. If my curls get really frizzy, or if they look a mess, because that happens, just spraying it and it comes out looking amazing. But those are the type of videos and content pieces that we want and we need. Authentically using the products, trying them out, and then creating content that matches.
And I'm going to pull up your website here, right?
Okay.
What are the items that are, let's call it your top 5? What are the ones that are? So let's walk me through this. Here's your website, okay? Point on the screen.
Okay.
Can you see the website here?
Yes.
Okay, so let's.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm doing a seminar. There we go. Okay, so let's just for some of our. So by the way, this is the website here, RevlonRealistic.com.
Yes.
Where should I go? Shop, or what are some of the products I want you to talk about?
There should be a products tab. Perfect, right here.
Perfect,
This is the first picture is the complete lineup. So we have our
this one here.
The first picture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell us about this.
Okay. Oh, these are honestly my top 3. Okay, so we have the edge control, we have the curling custard, and we have the curl revive spray that I mentioned earlier. The edge control is my favorite. I use it for everything, to not only slick down my edges. If I'm putting my hair in a ponytail, I use the edge control to control it. It is the best edge control I've ever used, and I'm not saying that because I'm the brand manager. I mean that. The curling custard is also my fave. I use it after I wash my hair. I kind of towel dry it, put the curling custard in, and it just gives me the most amazing, bouncy, luscious curls. And then, like I said, the Curl Revive spray. It is amazing when your curls are starting to fall and you just need a boost because you're not ready to wash your hair. You're not ready for the next wash and go. Just spray the Curl Revive spray in your hair and you're all good. You're all set.
So tell me about this.
I
see a, you know what? I feel like I'm doing a seminar. I feel like I'm doing a seminar. So come here. Look, if you could zoom up. What is this here? Black seed oil. Tell me about this. This seems to be some that you kind of are pushing heavy. What is that?
So black seed oil is amazing. It is an ingredient that we use in this entire collection that has the strengthening bonds in it, as well as hydrating, moisturizing, and it also leaves that natural shine that your hair needs. A lot of times we over process our hair with products. Like you can have a shampoo that strips all the natural oils that your hair actually needs to grow, to bounce, to flourish. And so sometimes when doing so, you need products that will then put, the natural oils and things back into your hair. So black seed oil is one of those natural oils that you need that just really helps, one, seal things in, especially when you're processing your hair a lot. Like I straighten my hair a lot. It's not a good habit. However, when I wash my hair with the shampoo and conditioner, use it with the black seed oil in it, it brings life back to my curls and back to my hair. And that's really that's why we stuck with that and putting it into this collection with Revlon.
And is this right? $20 for all of them, or is it per product?
Nope. All that is a set. So for all 3 of those products, they're $20.
Wow.
On average, they're between, I want to say $5.99, $6.99-ish.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You just buy them as a package, and then that's this product here, and then this is what is this? Curl Revive. Are these the same things? Oh, this is the different one, right? What's this one here?
The one in the center. It also has.
What is this one here? What's this one here? It's black seed oil.
This is the entire collection. This is the shampoo and conditioner, my faves. The Curl Revive spray, which is my fave. The Edge Control, which is my fave. And then we also have a buttercream leave-in conditioner. We have a twisting pudding, and we have our curling custard. So if you're someone that does twist outs, and you want your curls to be very defined and the twist stranding, that might be the correct term. The twisting pudding is absolutely amazing for that. The curling custard we just discussed, but the buttercream leave-in conditioner is absolutely amazing. After you wash your hair with the shampoo and conditioner, just leave a little bit of the leave-in to keep your hair super soft and moisturized. It's also a heat protected, or you can use it as a heat protected if you're straightening your hair a lot, like me.
So let me ask you a question. So is this for like, just so I'm on the same page? So look at this packaging. I love your packaging here. Look at that.
Thank you. This is our hair color. So with Revlon Realistic, we also have hair color. And if you see my hair, it is currently the warm chocolate. I do use our products. I'm not joking. I actually use our products on myself. So this is the warm chocolate vivid color by Revlon Realistic.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very bouncy and nice and curly. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
And what I love about it, I've dyed my hair the jet black. I've had the maroon. I mixed the black cherry and the maroon mojo before. And this is actually the warm chocolate on top of me having the black cherry and maroon mojo together. What I like about it is from other hair dyes that I've used, even sometimes going to a hair salon, my hair has never felt damaged. It has never felt like dry and brittle, which happens a lot when you dye your hair, especially me because I've done it a lot. But it's filled with various oils and things that just nourish your hair and your scalp. So the same passion, I just want to also mention that I have talking about these products because I genuinely love them. This is the same passion we want our influencers to have. One, we know our products work, but two, it's the excitement because you're sharing that with your followers and things like that. So I'm sharing it with you guys because I do genuinely love our products, and we want to make sure that our influencers do the same.
And you can feel it, by the way.
Yes.
I can feel it. I can feel it. When you're speaking, you're not selling.
Yes.
Huge difference.
Yes.
Huge difference. You know, it's like if you know when you were describing the hair, the bounce, the color, and so forth.
Yes.
Now, here's a question I have. What happens if you are Middle Eastern? What happens if you are Indian, some hair, or Latino? Does this product work for? Just give me a kind of an idea, because we have a very broad audience, right? Globally.
Okay.
So
Perfect example.
Yeah.
I have curly hair. My youngest sister has curly hair. My middle sister and my mom have very thick, straight hair. Kind of a little wave, but not much. My sister loves, and I mean absolutely loves, Revlon Realistic products because one, for her hair, and it's so thick, it adds moisture to it. That is a huge, huge plus. She also colors her hair as well, and she loves, like I said, that the color isn't drying. It's not damaging. It adds moisture to your hair as it's dyeing your hair. And so if you have, let's say, thick hair like my sister, she loves the buttercream. Earlier I mentioned that you can use it as a heat protectant. So if you're someone that straightens your hair a lot, then that's a great product to also use and showcase because you can straighten your hair. It's also a strengthening shampoo and conditioner. So you can still use the shampoo and conditioner to strengthen your hair and make sure your follicles and things are growing properly in your hair. So maybe something like a curling custard isn't the best product for you, but that's okay. We have other products in the same line that'll work for you just the same.
So I've got my guy here blowing me up, Vikram. He's getting a lot of messages from emails or whatever from the FAME By Sheeraz graduates.
Awesome.
Okay, so how do we? So what I want to do now is I'm going to open it up to our FAME By Sheeraz masterclass graduates. Whoever understands the mindset of how we do what we do. There's a whole system that we have on our side. Vikram is going to kind of shortlist some of the people that we think that would be great for you guys, and we'll condense it in our list and then send it to you. Because I want to be doing this on a regular basis, because I know you don't have just this brand, okay?
Right.
Next week we have another brand. Why don't you tease about the other brand for men? So don't think it's all about the ladies.
Exactly, guys. We have another amazing brand. It's so amazing that I use some of the products too, but it's for guys, for bump, beard, and skin products. That's all I'm going to give you. You have to tune in next week to hear the rest.
And you're looking for brand ambassadors for that as well, right?
Yes, of all ethnicities.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yes.
So what I want to do
And
is
for both brands, I definitely want to say that it's for both brands. We're looking for people of all ethnicities because we have products that work for everyone.
okay, that's perfect. So I want to thank you for your time. I've got a hard out today because of our masterclass. I've got meetings today with Netflix, next week with Amazon. So big things are happening by the blessing of God. But thank you so much for coming on, because I wanted people to understand from your side, from a brand's perspective, right? That you're looking for people, even if they're small. Doesn't matter.
Yes, yes, yes. It doesn't matter. Large audience, small audience. All we care about is the connection that you have to your audience.
Thank you so much. Listen, and thanks for sharing us your time. Happy Friday.
Yes,
give all my love to all the Revlon Realistic team back there. Thanks for
you.
giving us FAME by Sheeraz a masterclass graduates the opportunity to come and do like a campaign or work with you guys. And my goal is to have that Revlon Realistic logo right next to some of our people who have taken our course. Because for me, that means we're stepping it up. We're stepping up our game, and we go the non-traditional way to get work, you know. But thanks for everything. God bless you. And hopefully we'll see you next week, and we'll talk about the bump patrol.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Okay, guys, look what I just did. Look what I just did. I gave you guys a great opportunity here, right? And by the way, I have been blown up by, one second. I've got at least, guys, another 9 brands. 9 brands. 9 brands. 9 brands that are tuned in, sending Vikram messages that they're looking for castings. Okay? So what does that show you right now? Okay, what would Revlon Realistic? What are the takeaways we have right now? It doesn't matter how many followers you have. Okay, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. It doesn't matter you're big, you're showing off or whatever. What did she say? Authentic. You got to be authentic. So right now, the FAME by Sheeraz masterclass graduates. Okay, send us some messages. We can connect the dots. You know, let's get your X Factor kit ready. All the things that I taught you guys, let's put it together, because anyone who hasn't taken the FAME by Sheeraz masterclass, unfortunately, they're not going to get in. The ones who have, we're going to get their package together. We're going to submit it, and let's do some campaigns. Like I said, Chris, photography, my baby, Monica, Emma, Teflon Mom, where you at? It's your time to shine. Quincy, open up London. Open up the London market for us. You know what I mean? I want to get us guys connected. Let's start doing some brand deals, some brand activations. And then next week, they have another product, like this, actually for male and female, but mainly skewed towards the male demographic. And then I've got another 9 brands that have just hit us up to say, this is a new way for FAME by Sheeraz masterclass graduates, because then they understand the business of fame. They understand the business of adding value to a brand, that we become the new casting. This is the 3.0 version of casting. Look, you have a brand manager that came on right now. They have money. They have a massive successful brand, Revlon, and they're coming on to our feed to choose talent. That's huge. So happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We had a great week. Oh, yeah. Great week. Amazing. Next week, we're going to go even bigger, even better. And you've got my commitment Monday to Friday, 10 till 10:30 a.m. It's free. It's raw. There's no rules. We create the damn rules. So happy Friday. God bless you. Mwah.